Guys, actually, Random here, and welcome back to the last part of the things I want in Battlefield 5 if it's modern. Just in a couple of hours, the Battlefield 5 reveal will be going up. Hopefully, I can get this up before the reveal, and hopefully, in my time, it's at 1 o'clock, just like the Black Ops 4 one, because if it's at 1 o'clock, this can just go up at like 11-ish. And the first video will be going up Monday, not today as in Sunday in this recording because today is Sunday. Anyways, this is the new things I want to see in Battlefield 5. Now, all these new things can be applied if the game is modern or World War II or whatever it is. But let's start off with the first one. The first one is gore. The reason why I say gore, I said that wrong. I said that weird in the first time. But the reason why I want gore in this game is because if they make it World War II or modern, it's brutal. Like especially World War II, the war was brutal and it was very, very gritty. It was just brutal. Just like every war is brutal, but World War II was pretty brutal. But anyways, I don't think a single Battlefield game has been gory. Battlefield 4 is the only game that I can think of that's really gory because in the campaign, and if you haven't played the Battlefield 4 campaign, then I don't care about spoilers. But basically, is you cut off your squad leader's leg with your combat knife, and that's about it. That's the only gore in the game. Besides that, just a puddle of blood when someone gets shot. And that's basically all the gore in the game for right now. In Battlefield 5, I know it sounds really bad to say, but if I throw a grenade and it explodes on someone, I want to see their leg or arm blow off, or you can see cavities and stuff, because not a single Battlefield has gore, and it just makes it more realistic and better for multiplayer and campaign for that sense. Next up is new maps and modes. Now this is pretty self-explanatory because obviously in a new Battlefield game, or in any game in this case, there's going to be new modes, there's going to be new maps. In every Battlefield they bring back, well not bring back, but in every Battlefield there's always new maps and there's always new modes. So that's pretty self-explanatory. I just hope the new maps and modes are balanced and better, if you can see what I mean. Next up is I'm gonna go on a little tangent here, but the new medic system. I say new medic system because I want them to make a new medic system. What I mean by that is in every single Battlefield, the new medic system is kind of dumb. It's just me, because like if someone gets shot in the head, obviously in real life they're not going to be able to get revived unless you're the most luckiest son of a bitch ever. But in Battlefield, I think if someone gets hit by explosives, if the explosive is closer than 5 feet, well, let me say, I don't know. If the explosive is right on top of them or a couple inches next to them, excuse the saliva, or a couple inches next to them, or 5 feet is the maximum. If an explosion hits them on right in front of them, no medic, can't get medicked. Headshot, can't get medicked. Run over by a vehicle, can't get medicked. Fall out of the sky and smack the ground, no medic. Gets meleeed to death, no medic. The only time they can get medic is if they die by getting shot in the arm, the legs, the chest. The exception maybe the neck, because you can survive from getting hit in the neck. Not, full blown right in the middle of the neck. You can't survive that. But if you get like graze on the neck or something, a little bit fleshed out more medic system. And I know someone's going to complain to me about this, like, that's not fair, blah, 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 unbalanced. But let's be real. If you shoot a sniper in the headshot, okay, then we make a better explanation here. So let's say you're going on a kill streak, you're tearing through, and you get like a couple headshots in there, you get a couple explosion kills, and then you die, and the person you die from is a medic, and then just go around reviving all your kills, you feel like you just feel trash. You feel bad because you're like, I did all that work just for them to get medicked. That's how I see it. And I'm just going to end it there. Another thing is, this might be a controversial thing to talk about, but I don't want to see battle pickups in the game. I don't want to see elites in the game. I don't want to see battle pickups in the game. Battle pickups are like in Battlefield 4 where you have the 50 cal, that's a one shot. You have that bolt action sniper, that's a one shot. Sometimes there's the USAS 12. I don't want to see that in the game either. What is it? What's the other one? I can't think of the other ones, but you know what I mean when I say battle pickups. I don't want to see them in the game because they're just a cheese. They're just a way to cheese through killing, exterminating. You know, gotta keep it family friendly. And for Battlefield sense, if they do this, I don't want to see elites in the game because again, they're just a way to cheese through the gameplay. So like no flame trooper, no sentry turret, none of that bull crap that Battlefield 1 had. Again, to elaborate, I don't like them. Well, let me say, I do like them. They're pretty cool. They're a good addition to Battlefield 1. But if it's modern, I don't want to see that because that's kind of just unrealistic. Let's go on to the next one. A new battle log, because I know a bunch of you probably hate the new companion app for Battlefield. It's garbage. It doesn't work half the time. On the companion app on the phone crashes, will not let me log in either. Even when I uninstall and reinstall the app on my phone, the companion app for Battlefield never works. I want a new battle log, where you can just type in battlelog.com, sign in. There you go. Check your stats, check your hours, check your weapons, all that stuff. I want a new battle log that's better. I don't want a companion app because it sucks ass. And I can guarantee some of you can back me up and say the companion app is stupid. Another thing is I want to see new and better attachments. Now, I want to put some attachments on screen here. You can get for what I have on my airsoft gun, you guys can see in videos. I'll put a little, if I can, I'll put a little snippet of a video of an airsoft video. My scope, it's a Trinity Force 4x scope. It's pretty cool looking. I can just get an image on screen here. You guys can also put like the different types of ACOGs, like an ACOG with an RMR on top. You can put an RMR on top of just the gun. These are just for modern day attachments. Any type of rifle scopes, any type of ACOGs, any type of red dots, hollow sights, kind of like the T1 micros and all that. All those types of sights I want to see if the game is modern. For World War II, there isn't attachments in World War II. To be honest, for all the guns in Battlefield 1, for snipers at least, they can literally just transfer every sniper from Battlefield 1 into Battlefield 5 if it's World War II, because they still use those in World War II. Respawn time and kill cam time needs a rework. That's a new thing I want to see in Battlefield 5, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired at staring at someone for like 5 minutes straight when I'm dead. I know Battlefield 1 kind of reworked it to where you can just hold A or X and you can just skip through it, or F if you're on computer. You can just skip through it and then just wait until your spawn timer goes down. It still kind of bugs me because I want to just get into the action and play. Now, they could probably rework this on smaller maps for like smaller modes like Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, Domination, all those small infantry focus maps. They could probably just rework it to where respawn time is like 5 to 3 seconds, so you can just keep getting into the combat. But you can still get revived in a hens, is what if you get what I mean. I know Battlefield 4 suffered from kill cam and respawn time because you literally could spawn in, die, and then you could just stare at a guy for like literally 5 minutes straight, and then you have to wait 5 minutes to then respawn into the game just to die again. Really frustrating, really dumb, at least for me. That was my problem. I don't like the respawn time / kill cam in Battlefield games. They're just too long, especially in infantry focused maps. Respawn time needs to be a little bit shorter, and I don't feel like staring at someone who killed me for 5 minutes, if you get what I mean. Another thing is I want them to bring back test range from Battlefield 4, because for people that are new to the Battlefield franchise and want to get used to weapons and vehicles and all that sorts of shit, they can join the test range and then just practice shooting and flying and driving and doing all that sorts. Another thing is they can work on the squad join system, because I don't know if they worked on it in Battlefield 1, because I don't play Battlefield with friends, if that makes sense. When I did use the squad join system, I noticed it's kind of bugged because, you click the stick down, you go to invite your friends, and I think it's like 5 people can join your squad join system. And when you get into a game, sometimes your friends won't join the same game as you. They'll be put into a different game. Even if the server is, even if the server isn't filled enough to where all 5 of you can join, it still will put them in a different game, which does not make sense to me. So Dice, if you watch this video, please work the squad join system because it's pretty garbage. Another one, self-explanatory. Everybody wants this. Free DLC. Please have free DLC no matter what type of DLC it is. A map pack, a weapon pack. Obviously hot fixes or an update, but I want free DLC in this game. I hate doing the stupid split the community bullshit where you gotta spend like $80 to $100 just to get the premium pass, and then DLC doesn't come out until like a couple months after the game. All that bullshit. What we went through with Battlefield 1. So yeah, free DLC, please. Another thing is I want new factions. If the game is modern, I want new factions. And what I have here is they could add Germany, they can add Hungary, they can add Italy to the stuff, Russian, they could add Britain, United States, and and then etc. They could add different factions into multiplayer. Excuse me, I think that would be pretty cool. New vehicles such as jets, helicopters, tanks, transport bikes, etc. They could, they could elaborate on the vehicle sense. They could bring more vehicles into the game, more vehicle variety. Because in Battlefield 4, because obviously I'm taking this from Battlefield 4 because I want this to be modern. If it's not modern, I'll still be okay with a World War II. But these videos are just mainly if the game is modern. And I have to clarify that. But anyways, they could add new variants of jets, helicopters, tanks, and all that. Different factions of that. But anyways. Next up, we have better assignments and community challenges. Because almost in World War I. In Battlefield 1, I know assignments for certain weapons were pretty trash. Like one, you had to get like 50 spot assists with the telescope sight. And it's pretty stupid. Another one is you have to get like 75 kills with a mortar, and since the mortars have been significantly nerfed, it takes a while to get mortar kills. So please make weapon assignments or just medal assignments pretty straightforward, not stupid, not dumb. Community challenges. They did a couple community challenges that were pretty dumb. I think there was one, use a certain weapon, and this weapon was like pretty garbage. I can't remember what weapon it was. Some of them were getting like 50 melee kills, and especially if you play on like Operation or something, you're not going to get 50 melee kills unless you're a god. But you could probably do them on infantry focus maps. But yeah. Another one is more weekly and daily assignments and challenges. I know this kind of goes into the assignments and community challenges, but I want to see weekly and daily assignments / challenges in the game. So like you log on one day, there's a challenge to get a new weapon or a new skin or something, or just battle packs in general, because we all know battle packs are going to return into this Battlefield. And hopefully they're cosmetic only and not the catastrophe we had for Battlefront 2. But yeah, that's what I just want to see. Oh, excuse me. That's what I want to see. Another thing is I want to see them bring back maps from old games. So bring back maps from like Battlefield 2, 3, 4, Hardline, The Bad Company. They could do that, the Bad Company maps. Just bring back old maps, remaster them, and put them into multiplayer. I think that'd be pretty cool. Melee animations, sometimes you guys can relate to this, but some guys. Sometimes melee animations can be really dumb. Like sometimes you can do like a melee animation from hitting someone in the front, but then it'll just lag and then they'll kill you instead, even though you watched your melee weapon hit him in the face. Other times it's just catastrophe sometimes with meleeing, and it happens to me more times than I want it to happen. Lastly, we have explosive spam. This is probably a big problem a lot of other people and YouTubers have explained. The explosive spam in Battlefield 1 was absolutely terrible. Literally every match you have like 50 explosions going off. Bombers, tanks, grenades, grenade launchers, and all that stuff. It's really bad. That was a lot to talk about, guys. If there's anything I missed that you guys want to be added if the game is modern, but then again, the new things part of this video could just, apply to if it's World War II or a different era of time. But without further ado, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Again, if there's anything you think I missed, please let me know down in the comments. And we'll see you when the live reveal starts in a couple hours. See you guys later.